Rapid Fire Quiz on 104.1 KRBE.
And up for grabs, we've got tickets to go see Mo Ammer coming to town. We love
On
Mo.
Saturday. He'll be here on Saturday, and we've got some tickets for you guys. And this time, it's going to be extra tough because there's 5 of us playing. It's Roula, Eric, Special K, Sam, and Ahmad. We've got Craig playing with Ahmad, Letty with me, Shelby with Sam, Connie with Kevin, and Lupe with Eric. What is the order we're going to go in for the rapid fire quiz?
So the order will be Roula, Eric, Kevin, Sam, and Ahmad.
And with 5 people, so
we have to have a double elimination at the end of the first round.
Double sachet.
And if you choke, like
sachet away.
chances you get another question. Like there's a lot of pressure in this first round.
Really got to blaze.
Somebody's giving me 97 seconds before I have a meltdown.
Oh.
So set the timer for that.
97 seconds.
Okay, ready?
make
Because
it
it's the first
happen.
minute, so it could happen. Ready? Set the timer for that one. All right, let me set that.
2 timers?
You
We have
said that.
2 timers?
I have to worry about the 75
you said-
seconds. You do the
hold
other
on.
one.
Let me set that one. See if I can make it. All right, go ahead. Ready? I started my timer.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, Roula. A firm hold or tight grasp is called what?
A hug.
Eric, freezing rain is called what?
Snow.
Kevin, a long stick used to play pool or billiards.
Cue.
Sam, a barbed spear to hunt whales.
A spear.
Ahmad, gas station superstore with beaver mascot.
Bucky's.
Roula, ring above an angel's head.
Halo.
Ahmad, Eric, hollow structure that carries smoke from the fireplace.
Chimney.
Kevin, man who works in a restaurant taking and serving food orders.
Waiter.
Sam, to cook in a hot oil.
To fry.
Ahmad, founder of Tesla.
Elon Musk.
Roula, small circular tray put under a glass.
Tray. Coaster.
Eric,
Coaster.
a microorganism that causes viruses.
Bacteria. I don't know.
Kevin, repeat airing of a television show.
Rerun.
Sam, unwanted emails from strangers.
Spam.
Ahmad, the beak of a bird like a duck.
Toucan.
Eric, Roula, Pee Wee Herman thought this Texas monument had a basement.
The Alamo.
Eric, the outer surface of a loaf of bread.
Crust.
Kevin, the lesson.
Time.
Okay, what do we
We're
have
all
here?
tied.
We're all tied.
Except for Kev.
Well,
Kev has 3.
Kevin has 3 points, so Kevin gets to pick which one of us bails
Yeah, you
out
take 2
because we
people
all
out.
have 2.
You can take
so you
2
take 2
out,
people
Kevin.
out in the first round.
Oh,
Man.
man. Wait, who didn't Ahmad beat me?
Don't do
No,
this.
he missed the
he
last
did.
one.
That's
No,
gay.
last week.
No.
Last
I mean,
week.
last
Oh,
week.
he
oh,
took him
yeah,
out.
yeah.
I have a list line call where they're taunting you about that.
Yeah, so definitely Ahmad is
Oh,
out first.
my God.
I underestimated him.
The gay on gay crime.
Ahmad's out.
This daddy on twink violence must stop.
It has to stop.
Okay,
Oh my
so
God.
one more person to go. Obviously, Rula's out too. So.
Oh, my God.
He always picks me.
The heavy
always
hitters,
picks
they
me.
always come.
Although I
back.
feel like this time she wasn't
So-
having it. You might have had a better chance.
Okay, so here's the
but
ones
you're
you
doing
guys
This
missed.
coaster.
I saw it.
I have no idea. Is it a grab? I said a hug. What's a
Firm
firm
A
hold
grip.
or tight grasp is a grip.
Grip.
Oh, a grip.
Freezing
A
rain is
grip.
called sleet. A barbed spear to hunt whales is a harpoon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what
Eric,
else.
what? You missed Parasite, right? Was it Parasite?
No, germ.
He said
A,
bacteria.
a microorganism that causes viruses is
bacteria,
a
though.
germ.
It's kind of the same to me.
It's not.
Bacteria could
It's
have-
not. So that's what you guys missed. And crust.
Okay.
No, you
so
guys
I'm
missed.
out,
Ahmad.
obviously.
Sorry, Rula.
Well,
Yeah.
Who was the last to
hey.
go?
Ahmad, they
It was
always
supposed to be
take out
Kev.
the
Supposed
ones
to be
they're
Kev.
the most scared of. You just should be complimented,
I
Ahmad. Don't
get
feel
you.
bad.
I know.
Now you know what it's like. Now you know what it's like. Okay, so Eric goes first then on that.
No, Kevin
I
No,
believe.
it's supposed to be Kev,
Kevin,
Sam,
Sam,
Eric.
Eric.
Because
Yeah.
I got
Kev
the
didn't
buzzer.
get the...
Yeah, I got mine.
Oh, okay. Eric got buzzer. Okay.
I got mine at the buzzer.
Kev, Sam, Eric.
That's all I got.
You
for 2
got
points.
it in.
Yep.
Yes. So it's supposed to be Kev. Okay. I was
Yeah,
like, what are you
Kev,
saying?
Sam, Eric.
So far, we're
That's
3
how
minutes and
gonna
9 seconds. I haven't no
That's because you're
meltdown.
staying in the game. If you'd been picked, you would have been throwing a temper tantrum.
It's still going though. We'll see what happens.
Okay,
let's go.
Are we ready?
Second round.
Yeah.
Kevin, in 3, 2, 1. Kevin, a lesson from a story.
Theme.
Sam, carving a block of wood with a knife.
Sculpture.
Eric, a head with no hair.
Bald.
Kevin, founder of Facebook.
Dang.
Sam, mascot for the Republican Party.
An elephant.
Yeah.
Eric, mascot for the Democratic Party.
A donkey.
Kevin, a bad, frightening dream.
Nightmare.
Sam, a sharp point growing on the stem of a plant.
A thorn.
Eric, large mass of gray nerve tissue inside your skull.
Matter.
Kevin, 2 teams with 11 players with wickets and balls.
Tennis.
Sam, a tank with water and fish inside your home.
A fish tank.
Eric, the repeating of a noise from sound waves bouncing.
Echo.
Kevin, a small horse. Colt. Sam, racist star of Braveheart.
The what?
The racist star of Braveheart. No, Mel
Can't you
Gibson.
just?
Oh.
Mel Gibson. No, you guys. What do you
Ryan
miss?
is just too much today.
What you
A
missed?
fish tank is an aquarium. Can we give Sam that point? My God.
No, I'm going
Right?
with what's written on the page. Aquarium
Yeah, we
was the
changed it.
answer we were
We
looking for.
changed it to whatever
has
it's.
to be on the
Whatever is
page.
written on the page.
Yep.
Let's see. A lesson from a story is a moral. Carving a block of wood with a knife is whittling. The founder of Facebook is Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh, that's
What else was missed?
I thought
a
it was
sharp.
Tom.
A sharp.
His
that-
Facebook.
What's
that
the
was
gray
MySpace.
stuff? What's the gray stuff in your
That's your brain. Your brain.
But he said matter. It's brain matter.
He did
No,
not
but
say
that's
that.
not
The
on
answer
the
is
paper.
brain.
Oh, I guess I have to
Sharp
say
point
That's-
growing
Look
from
at
a
me.
stem is a thorn.
I did get thorn.
I
2
would say
teams with
brain
11
matter and fish
players
tank
with
should
wickets
count,
and
but
balls.
whatever.
Yeah, what was that?
It does.
Yeah, what was
Cricket.
that? Cricket. Oh.
Cricket.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah.
I still want to see.
Okay, so I don't even know who, because
I
I
know.
rate question marks by the ones that I think should have had points.
I have 3.
Eric had 3.
Sam has
Kevin
2.
had 1.
And Kevin has
Yeah.
1.
So now I'm out.
You're out.
Kevin's out.
You had so much power. All right.
Kevin's out. Sam's back in the final.
Sam in the finals.
No.
Let's go, Sam. Let's get it. Get it, Sam. Let's get
Who
it.
was the last answer?
I don't even know where we're at.
I don't know either. Oh, it was Sam because it was Braveheart.
Are we at work?
She didn't
Oh,
get to answer
You
it.
missed Mel Gibson. Okay.
Yeah, these were
Sam, you.
So I guess
I haven't won in like 8 weeks. You
Eric.
won a couple times.
You've not won in 8
Eric,
weeks.
Sam.
This is July 26th. Not 8
so. Is
weeks,
Eric
but-
going first? Sam's going first.
Eric is going first.
Eric. Sam.
Okay.
But I
has
feel
that.
bad. Ladies should go first.
What's the first?
Take that, Sam.
Ryan,
because
what's
whoever
the
goes
first
first has the
question?
advantage.
Is it
I can't give
easy
you
or
the first
hard?
question.
Is it easy or hard? Just give me a wink.
I cannot
Just
tell you.
wink. Let me know if I should go first.
Sam, you can pick. Do you want to go first or second?
Man, Roula, what else should I do?
You get more questions if you go first.
That may be worse. Okay, fine. I'll go first.
Okay.
All right.
Oh man.
Sam.
I'm going to
Okay.
get all
Ready.
Steeler questions.
3, 2, 1.
Questions.
Here we go. Sam, Williams Tower near Galleria was originally named
Oh,
what?
darn it.
Dang it! I don't know.
Eric, damage to your skin caused by freezing.
Frostbite.
Sam, toys are often powered with these cylindrical tubes filled with chemicals.
Batteries.
Eric, sense which one can notice flavors.
Taste.
Sam, Star Trek star who actually went into space.
Darth Vader.
Eric, smooth fabric that is shiny on one side.
Satin.
Sam, space in a house just below the roof.
Attic.
Eric, type of movie where people wear glasses.
3D movies.
Sam, pleated plaid knee-length skirt for men.
A kilt.
Eric, the 7th letter of the alphabet.
G.
Sam,
Is it?
Sam,
Yes!
long fin feelers on an insect's head.
Antennas.
Eric, leather case worn on a belt for holding a gun.
Time.
Too much time.
Sam, a fault in a computer program.
Malfunction.
Eric, a fox's home.
Den.
Oh, it was dead.
1, 2,
It
3,
was
4,
dead.
5.
I think he got that.
One,
in.
two-
It was dead. It was dead.
4 to 5, baby. 4 to 5.
So close, Sam. But Eric, you took
No
it.
meltdown today, baby.
What was missed? Okay, Williams Tower was originally called
Transco.
the Transco Tower. What else was
wouldn't
missed?
know
William
that.
Shatner went up in
Shatner went into
space.
space.
Wasn't Darth Vader?
Fox Den.
Yes.
What was the one I got wrong?
I think that was it.
No, he got one before.
one
Oh,
before
a
Fox
leather
did.
case worn on a belt
Yeah,
holding a gun is a holster.
Holster.
Holster. A
And then the
fault in a
last one,
computer
Sam got
program
wrong.
is a bug.
A bug.
Oh, stand up.
Malfunction.
Sam, do you think you would have done better with my questions?
I don't know.
Yeah, if you'd caused.
Frostbite, you would have gotten that
Yeah,
one.
I would have gotten that one. The first
Yeah.
one I was out. Like the first question.
So you screwed yourself by
Yeah.
going first.
Dang it,
Yeah.
I knew it.
Just never know.
Knew it.
Woo! Well, my friends, that means Lupe is the winner. She's going to see Mo Ammer.
Where's your song,
Congratulations,
Eric?
Lupe. There you
where's
go.
my song,
Don't we
Sam?
have to
Fun
cut
weekend
it out?
plans for you, courtesy of the Rule and Ryan
We
show.
can cut out the podcast, but just play it for my.
Easy go.
There we go.
He broke his 8-week losing streak.
Yeah. Been a loser for a long
Yeah.
time. Finally a winner.
And there you have it.
Congratulations, Lupe. Bayou Music Center is where you're going to be on Saturday night with Mo Amer, courtesy of Eric's win today. Hang on the line. We'll get your info off
That was
the
a
air
brutal
now.
battle, you guys.
There's a lot going on today.
Really,
Especially since Elon Musk didn't really found Tesla. It was Martin Eberhard.
Oh my God! Here he is, Mr. Fact Checker again. Oh dear God.
CEO.
Okay,
You don't have enough time for this.
And
Stop
Elon
it.
Musk. Oh my
Hey,
God.
coming up-
Let's switch gears
Yeah,
here.
we gotta do
The
something
new iPhone was announced, and there is a percentage of our population that loses their marbles over a new phone. They want to stand in line. They want to be the first ones to get it. Remember, I think when the 12 came out, the guy that stood in
Yes.
line for all the hours was on TV. He opened the box. He immediately fell out and cracked
Yep.
on the pavement.
Oh,
on TV.
yeah. So that
he was
group
like,
of people,
"Oh no, I just broke it." So that's like a group of people. Like, do you belong to that group or not?
the
Okay, fine.
iPhonies.
But Eric was making a point to say, is there a group of people that just totally break your nerves?
Because the
Like, it
Android
just
people,
annoys the crap
Roula.
out of you.
All you'll hear is the Android people yesterday. Like, oh, we had that 3 years ago. We did
Yeah.
this. Like, they act like they're so much better than ever. It's a phone.
Because listen,
You-
the
you
Androids are
enjoy
better.
your
I
stuff.
just hate that I'm linked to Mac.
iPhones, you enjoy your iPhones, you enjoy your Android. Why do you have to have a battle?
Well, if
Who
we're going to throw
cares?
this question out here, let's make it clear. Like a group of people, like for instance, maybe you don't like Trekkies, like myself.
Or how about pickleball people? Pickleball.
What's
is-
wrong with
Pickleball folk.
It's getting crazy. These people.
It's like the CrossFit people. People hated CrossFitters for a long time.
Yeah.
Like, okay,
How do you know somebody's
someone
in
does
CrossFit?
CrossFit?
They'll
They'll tell you.
Over and over.
Yeah. 713-390 KRBE is our phone number. What is that group of people that just gets on your nerves, grind your gears, breaks
Beekeepers.
your soul?
No racist, please.
Who are they? And tell us why you can't stand them. 713-390 KRBE next on the Roula and Ryan Show.
We're asking the question, what little subsect, what group of people is driving you nuts? Like I mentioned earlier that I'm a Trekkie. I'm a sci-fi guy. That turns some people off. I mean, I don't wear the costumes.
I think the
just like
problem
the
with
genre.
anything is if you try and make people like your hobby.
You want to turn
Well,
people
that's
on
what-
because you're
Yes.
excited about something that you like. You know, everybody's world is kind of small if you think about it. We all kind of have things that we love in our world,
But you
and we want to
are-
share it with other people.
But you love like Kiss and Star Trek. You know, you go deep into that world.
I don't jam it down people's throats.
Like bourbons, I know bourbons, but not as well as like there's other people that go way deep. Like I'm in it, but I'm not like a submarine
yeah.
down
I feel
there.
like you're
What is a
super
submarine?
invested in that.
Like those people, like they know
You're
everything.
Totally
everything.
submerged
They know,
into it.
like-
Yeah, they know every nuance.
And I'm almost like, do you do anything else but that?
Yeah, exactly.
713-390 KRBE. We're going to start off line one and go down from there. Melissa's up first. Hello. Welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show. Am I saying your name right? Because it's spelled Mylisa.
Yeah, it's my Lisa.
My Lisa.
Mylisa.
I like that.
Yeah.
Mylisa. Don't you
Okay.
hate
Yeah,
that
it's
everybody
really
just
weird.
assumes it's Melissa? Okay,
So
sorry.
are these
all
people
the
that
time.
grind your gears?
People that say your name wrong.
People that say her name Melissa.
Call
No,
me
that's how I
Melissa.
respond. If you call me Melissa, I literally am like, yeah, that's me, because I'm like too shy to like say.
Oh, yeah, speak your mind.
It's like Eric letting everyone call him Eric Rowe when it's really Row. We understand. Go ahead.
Give up. Go ahead. What you got?
Mylisa.
So the people, when the plane lands and the stewardess has not said to get up yet, and the people like get up real fast and start like going down the aisle real fast and grabbing their
Yes,
stuff.
and go down.
Oh
man.
my God.
These people, they're the traffic jammers. Oh,
They're
God.
the worst. I'll be loud and be like, excuse me, like, it's not your turn. I will cut in front of you and put my arm out, and you need to wait your turn.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't understand. I mean, unless you're trying to make the connection, which then, they always ask, if you guys are not connecting, please stay in your seat so the connectors can make it. There are a bunch of blank holes
They're selfish.
that are still getting
Yes.
off the plane, even though they're just going home.
But
Yeah,
the
like, I
worst
see
people, the worst people are the ones when they get on the plane and they got the crappy seat in the back and they decide that they're going to put their luggage right up front.
Yeah.
So when you try and get in your seat, somebody's already taken your luggage space.
Or you're
I
just.
didn't even know you could do that.
Oh, they
I
do
didn't
it.
understand
Sure
that.
they do it.
I
should
didn't
not
notice
do
you
that.
would
Annoying.
But yes, my Lisa, bravo to you for bringing them up. And for those of you listening, if that's you, just cool your
And the worst part of that rule is
Yeah,
when
follow
Calm your
directions.
boobs.
you're sitting in your seat and they go up there and they get stopped. So to your right is their butt.
Yeah.
It's just stuck there.
In your
That butt that's been
face.
sitting there for hours.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Swamp
Yep,
butt
yep,
over
yep,
there is
yep.
sitting right next to your face.
Ew, Eric, when you paint it like that.
Gross.
Well, it doesn't smell good.
Okay.
Stay in your
Well,
area,
who's
people.
sniffing that? Ew.
You have
Juan's
no
up
choice when
next.
it's jammed in your face.
713-390 KRVE. We're talking about groups of people that drive you bonkers. My Lisa brought up the people who race to the front of the plane even though there's nowhere to go. Juan, who is it that grinds your gears? Good morning. Juan?
Juan, can you hear us?
Yeah. Hey, hello.
All right, he said bikers.
Oh,
He said it's on. I think
like
he's on
motorcyclists, like
No, like people that ride their
I
bikes.
think I'm
He's on 3.
He's on
Bicycles.
3.
on line 3.
Yeah, he's on
Yeah.
3.
Oopsie.
Hey, Juan.
Hi, Juan.
Hi, good morning.
Hey, so bicyclists are the ones that drive you nuts? Why is that?
Or is it bikers?
Yes, because bicyclists, the ones that ride
okay.
their bike on the road, they have trails for you to ride on. They have parks, and they have bicycle lanes. Why do you have to get in the car lane?
Well, you have to take that to get to the park.
My thing is when they go back and forth on the sidewalk.
I hate the
They're
sidewalk.
like weaving.
You gotta pick one or the other. and
It's called a
illegal to be on the
sidewalk, not a side bike.
Well, then you're
Okay, but wait,
now
then where
you're
are you
telling
gonna
them to get in
go?
the street, telling the bikes to get in the
Yeah,
street.
you're telling them to get in the street then. So
They
you're
have to be on the
contradicting
street,
yourself.
I get it with little kids and they're learning how to
Well, I
ride
ain't
their
going on the
bike
street.
on the sidewalk. I get that as a parent. Little kids, that's fine. But when I see an adult and he's riding on the sidewalk and I'm walking with my AirPods on,
But wait,
and
you're
some
contradicting what
jackass
Juan
comes
is saying. Juan
play-
can't send them in the street,
But
and
one,
you're
they gotta
telling
be
them
on
to
the
get in the
street.
street.
But
They
one,
have to be.
One, they have to be on the street. That's the law.
No, they
Is
have bicycle lanes. That's the thing.
yeah,
There's
some-
a
some
bicycle
roads
You don't
lane.
like
do.
bicycle
This
lanes.
is Houston,
'cause
Texas,
it's
though. We don't
slowing you
really
down.
have a lot of lanes except for
Not
downtown.
everywhere, but I've seen
There are
bicycle lanes,
more
yes, for sure,
downtown.
in
Downtown.
some areas.
Yes.
You're not seeing them on the freeways.
You know, Juan, you got to be careful because if you were on the Roula and Ryan show, you know what would happen? Eric said this years ago about cyclists, and then they brought in a stationary bike with the gear, and he had to ride the stationary bike the
Whole
entire
show.
show.
Yeah.
Because Eric was saying, God, why are people riding bikes? It's not even an exercise.
It's not a sport.
Get out of my way
It wasn't a
in
sport.
my car.
Tell
I
that to the
realized-
Tour de
but-
France people.
That is a sport. That is tough.
I hope you were sore.
Oh, I was.
All right, Juan,
I had the padding
we hear
on.
you. Thanks for listening to the show. We appreciate you. 713-390-KRBE. I need to clarify what Adam thinks, what group Adam doesn't like. Do you see line 7 is Adam, Sam?
Yes.
Okay. Adam, hi. Welcome to the show. What is the group that grinds your gears? Explain, please.
Hello, good morning, 104.
Good morning.
So,
Hello.
my thing is, I want to say it's drivers. I want to
Okay.
say they're not Texas or Houston drivers, but people don't understand what right-of-way means.
Like the
Let's just
laws
say,
of the
for
road.
example,
Got it. The right
the
of
laws
wayers.
of the road.
Yeah.
Like, okay, can I give an example? Is this what you're talking about? Like, if there's an Esplanade with a break in it and you're trying to make a U-turn or turn left, those people don't know which side they're supposed to go to wait to make the turn? Is that what you mean?
Okay, that too. But my general issue is like, say for example, you're in your neighborhood driving, and there's a car parked, on the side of the road,
Oh, yeah.
and you're coming, and there's no car on your side. It's on the left side. So there's a car coming on the opposite side. They have to technically stop.
Yeah, because they're merging in your
Right,
lane.
right.
Yeah.
The right of way.
But
You
you-
don't know the right of
yeah.
way. That's what makes you crazy
I
when
think
they
we
don't
have-
know the right of way.
I
Got
feel
it.
like no one.
Yeah.
You don't really take a test ever again. Once you do it when you're 16,
You almost need to.
you just
to refresh.
You go there and get your new license and a photo. You don't.
yeah, they don't keep you up with the skills.
Don't worry, I do defensive driving at least every 4 years.
Yeah, to lower your rates. But he's so
And
right,
you
though.
remember it?
People do not understand. Okay, they also don't understand. In my neighborhood, this is a real problem. We have crossing guards, like the where you're protected as a pedestrian to cross the street right there, and these jackasses just go flailing right through it. They don't even slow down for you, and that's the law. You're supposed to stop for those things.
Yeah. Adam, we hear you on that. We thank you for your call. Tiara is next. Welcome to the Roula and Ryan show. We're asking, what is a group that just grinds your gears, drives you crazy? Whether they like technology too much or what is it, Tiara, that you want to complain about today?
I don't mean, well, first of all, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
But I hate to be this person, but in the morning I work at the mall.
I feel like you're already
And
setting it up.
Uh-oh.
Okay, go ahead.
I know where
Go
this
ahead.
is
I'm sorry.
going.
I'm sorry. Go
Where's
ahead,
this
girl.
going?
Okay, and you work at the mall, okay.
It's the old people that go in there and work out, and they're like running marathons and walking marathons, and I'm just trying to beeline and get to work, and I feel like I'm getting cut off. But like,
You don't like the old
Geriatric,
people. You don't like the old people walking
They
in
got
the
those
mall.
suits on too.
It's
Those,
Yeah, the
because
track
it's
suit.
The geriatric
AC,
exercisers.
There's steps. It's free. I mean, there's a
I mean,
lot
it's
of
free. It's
benefits.
air conditioned. It's safe.
Smells
I can
good.
see why they like to go
And
to the
also,
mall and
you
get
know
their
what?
steps in.
A lot of times, older people are alone
I
all the
totally
time.
agree. It's cold in there. It's nice, but there's so many in there, and I feel like I'm trying to just get to work and clock in, and they're cutting me off. Like I'm the slowpoke.
There's so
Now,
many,
can we?
there's too many old
we
people in
don't
the
know
mall in
where you work
tracksuits.
specifically, like
Old
what
people.
store, but I'd like to know what mall is so overrun with so many
Yeah, which
of
one
our
is it?
elders in these outfits.
The Woodlands.
Well, then.
Okay. All right, got it.
I've been the one in
So you're having a
Sugarland
hard
once.
time getting to your actual retail place because you're dodging the marathoners in the mall.
Cut them a little slack, though, because they don't have people, especially when they're really elderly.
They don't have people.
No, I'm just saying a
They
lot
have
of
more
times.
friends than probably we have.
A lot of
friends.
times they're very lonely, and this is a way for them to actually be out amongst other people and get some
Ryan is defending
exercise.
himself.
Yeah, Ryan's like,
He goes to the
I'm not doing it. I'm not elderly.
sorry, Ryan, we didn't know we offended you and your friends.
He does do his walk every afternoon.
Yep.
I don't
Maybe
go
it's
there
at the
watching,
mall.
and I'm not wearing a
Tiara, thank you
tracksuit.
so much for bringing that up.
I
That's
predict Ryan's
kinda
3
funny.
years away from going to the mall and
I
doing it.
Being a mall walker?
Not going to do that.
You're gonna be
ever.
like, 'cause you're gonna be like, yeah,
Why
this
not?
You got to have your headphones in too, so nobody can.
because
see.
you love Andy Ann's
Yeah.
pretzels. You'll be like whoosh, doing laps.
If I do
again.
that, then that's going to completely defeat the purpose of me doing my
No, they
run.
cancel each other
Yeah,
out.
you'll be even Steven.
Yeah.
Oh.
Exactly.
Go to-
You do the walk and you
Go to
eat the
Madison
pretzels. I'm going to go to
9-6.
Madison. Yes,
Yeah.
she's the last caller we're going to get to because we're going to run out of time. But Madison, tell us what group grinds your gears. Good morning.
Good morning, and it's
Hello.
Disney Adult.
Yeah.
Disney adults. Now, why is that so bad? Why are you trying to take away their joy?
'Cause it's
What was
creepy.
that?
Why do you
Why are you
hate
trying
that?
Why are you trying to take away their joy?
It's just, like it's not even like a joy aspect. I get there's things that make you happy. My husband is a huge Star Wars fan, but he doesn't go to the extent that like Disney adults do. Disney adults will make it like their whole life. And I'm like, that is great for you, but we get that you have childhood trauma and you're trying to recover from that. Like, stop
Are you
living,
talking about people like adults that are going to the movies and watching Disney movies, or
She's
going
talking
to
about people
Disney
at
World?
Disney, the adults
No,
at Disney.
who
Yeah.
thrive, who say that Disney is like the greatest
Life.
place on earth.
Yeah.
I will tell you this: I have never been to Disney World, and truthfully, I don't have the ambition to go because it just looks way overpriced. It's a overpriced amusement park, and
it's
like
expensive.
they make it
Yeah.
seem like it's the greatest
think you'll
thing
like
on
it.
the earth.
If you don't have
if
kids,
you don't grow
No,
up,
it's
if you don't grow up with it and have the memories, it's. I mean, you'll still have fun, but not like when you're 9 years old and you go there with your family. You want
It's totally
it
different
brings
than when
back
you're 30.
the nostalgia
Yeah.
from when you were a kid.
But
If you've
Eric,
never
to your
done it.
point, I am that person that never went my entire life. And first time I ever went to Disney in my whole life was 2016.
Yeah,
I went to
so
Disneyland
you
for the
didn't
first
get
time.
full experience. Like Kevin,
So-
if Kevin goes back, Kevin will be like,
Oh, yeah,
this
I
is when
remember this
Mommy
from my
took
youth.
me here, and
Yeah,
my
it's
butt
fun.
took me over
But I
here."
still locked
You wear the
in. I'm not a
ears,
Disney
too.
adult to her point, but I still locked in, and I totally get it. Maybe because I
You're
went
a
with my
Disney
own kids
adult. You
to
listen
give
to
them
I think
the
you're
music,
a
the
Disney
movies,
adult,
everything.
You
Rolla.
are, yeah.
You
You're
and
a
I
Disney
category.
adult all
Oh
the way.
yeah.
Yeah.
Look at your Crocs. They have Disney
Mickey
on
Mouse
them.
on them.
They do? Oh, because I had to buy them at Disney World, though.
But
That's why.
still,
Yeah, otherwise I probably would have
You
never bought
wear 'em.
Crocs.
I just
Those
think it's
hurt
weird
so
the
bad.
people that go for their honeymoon to Disney.
Yeah, if you don't have
Well-
kids and you're going there by
Well,
Or they
yourself.
get married. They get married there, engaged.
I just feel
People get
weird.
married there. People do honeymoons
Yeah,
there.
it's supposed to be like a
Like you're having your honeymoon night, and it's like that's a
I'm
wrong.
going to defend the
you're
Disney
having
adult
sex
that
at
goes.
Disney World. That's just
Listen,
weird.
you're probably the only one. You're the only one. Think about it. Nobody's doing it there except for the ones that are on their honeymoons. But I'm going to defend the Disney adults that go for the Food and Wine Festival at Epcot.
That's fun.
I want us to do that as a show so bad. You guys are going to lose your marbles.
Kevin will freak
It is
out.
drinking around the world. Drinking around the world. People make T-shirts instead of the 7 dwarves of the like dopey, grumpy, and Doc.
Drunky.
It's lushy, drunky,
Yeah.
and sick or whatever it is. It's
funny.
just kind of fun. So I'm going to go halfway on Disney adults. Some really go overboard. Maybe I'm one. I don't know. Thanks for calling. I'm going to join that and wear that flag.
You
Okay,
can leave
hold
your
that flag.
comments on the listener line, 713-278-VENT.
And last night on the VMAs, wow, that actually happened and people watched. And they had some good performances, but the rest of the time you're like, who the hell is this? And what are they saying? We'll recap next on the Roula and Ryan Show.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Please welcome Roula and Ryan's Celebrity Scoop.
104.1 KRBE.
It's brought to you by Innovative Lasers of Houston. And 9 o'clock this morning, guys. 9 o'clock this morning. So 15 minutes from now, we can tell you about a big concert announcement. I can't tell you yet, but I can tell
So it's
you
an
at 9.
announcement about an
But
announcement.
It's an announcement about an announcement that's going to be announced.
Okay.
Can't tell you who it is, but when we do announce it, then I'll also tell you when to win tickets to see said artist of announcement. Okay. Last night was the VMAs.
Okay.
And a lot of different artists were there. I feel like when they first started, they started out the show strong. The middle kind of falls flat, and then they ended strong with 50 years of hip hop. But Taylor Swift was in the audience. She did not perform. She won Best Video of the Year. She won Best Director because she directed her own video for Antihero. She won Best Pop Song presented by NSYNC, which was so awesome. NSYNC was there, although they did not perform.
She was excited
And a lot
about
of-
that, Roula, but there were so many reaction cutaway shots when Taylor Swift, like, they'd have another artist, and she's just like,
No, she was getting
Because
it.
they're the
I loved
losers.
it.
She looked
Unfortunately, they
so
lost.
disinterested.
Well, because they lost. I mean, poor Nicki Minaj is in that same category. She's like, okay, great. Like at the end when it was best video, Nicki Minaj closes out the show after losing to Taylor Swift. But Nicki Minaj won her own award. And
good.
Selena Gomez and Rema won for Calm Down Twice. They have 1 billion streams now. That song has 1 billion streams, which in the past, my VMA memories are of Taylor and Selena sitting next to each other and dancing along and living their best lives. This time, she was with Rema and Taylor was with her team. It was Rema and Selena Gomez. Remember when that song first came out? We didn't know which one it was. Was it Rema or was it Rema? It's Rema. The other thing I wanted to mention was Bebe Rexha on Monday had said she did not know if she would come to the VMAs because she was having a very high amount of anxiety and stress about being at the VMAs and having to walk the red carpet and being in her outfit because of her weight gain and how much shaming she's gotten of her weight gain
that's
because
sad.
of polycystic ovary syndrome. And for a long time, she had gained a lot of weight from this situation and had not said what her medical condition was, nor did she feel like she needed to because sometimes people just gain weight.
Nobody's
She was being
business.
so horrific to her. The trolls were being so horrific
they
to
were.
her
That's really
about
sad.
her 30-plus pound weight gain. She didn't know if she'd go. Well, she did not end up winning the best collaboration for I'm Good with David Guetta, but she did present. And here's the awkward thing. Shakira had just won for Best Collab with Anita. And so she's not in her seat. Behind her is in her seat. She's in between her two boys who are young. They look like they're like 6 and 8 years old or 8 and 10 years old, her boys. So when Bebe Rexha comes out to do her presentation, it's right in front of the seats where Shakira was. Ahmad, did you see what I'm talking about?
I saw exactly what you're
It's
talking
so awkward because the angle is our camera angle is BB's face. BB is wearing a leather dress with the butt cheeks cut out and a horsetail behind her. So she turns around to talk about how much she loves her cute outfit, but in the background are Shakira's boys.
She literally walks out and is like, hey guys, look at my butt.
They're digging
Anyways, like,
It was so awkward.
Okay, I
Shakira
think
just-
Shakira's boys have seen
they've seen plenty, I'm sure.
Like, Mom, stop
I know,
it.
I get it, Kev, but it's just different when it just hits different when the two boys are just sitting there and they're in the background and
I'd be
Bebe
like,
Rexha's like,
boys?
here's my butt cheeks.
yeah.
Do you guys like private school? Do you like those toys I get you?
You like that lifestyle?
You like the lifestyle? Then you let me shake my stuff.
She wasn't even with them. That's why it made it so even extra awkward, Eric. They were just sitting alone and
was
Shakira's
so
seat was
funny.
empty.
What's
So
the word?
anyway,
What's the word with Shakira anyhow? Like I remember years ago, she was like facing some serious
Tax evasion.
legal problems. Like
I
she was
think she got off on that.
gonna go to jail.
She got off on that.
or
yeah,
she paid
she's
it
doing
off
great
and it
now.
went away.
She
I guess.
killed it last night. Oh my God, she was great
did.
to
Or
watch.
maybe she can't go back to that country.
Oh, she can't go back to Spain.
Yeah, maybe
she'll get snatched up.
Immediately thrown in jail.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know what happened there because you're right.
I'll look it up and see what happens.
So apparently the MTV VMAs last night, viewers up 9%.
Oh, good. I was telling Eric, like,
I know he's like they're gonna.
they're always like, oh, this is the lowest rated award show ever. I'm like, dang, I
Did they
kinda
put it on all
enjoyed
their
it.
channels? You know how
They did. That's why it got so many. They had it on 6 channels. It doesn't help. It doesn't count if it's on 7 channels.
They should have put it up on the Minute Maid Park Jumbotron.
Oh, that would have
yeah.
been fun.
Instead of watching that crappy game.
Oh my
oops.
God!
Oh, no,
That's
I
exactly
stand
why
corrected.
I switched from the Astros game, Eric, because I was so sad that we were losing to the Athletics. I go, let me go to the VMAs.
I stand corrected. That was not their ratings. It was the MTV Movie and TV Awards was up 9%. They haven't had the results in for this
Yeah,
yet.
I was thinking usually
They're going to
doesn't
be
come down
low.
till this
They're-
afternoon.
I mean,
VMAs don't usually get big
So you
numbers.
think
was
there's
so
336 million people in America and about a million
And nobody
people.
watches TV, Ryan.
About a
the
million
average, what did we
people will
learn?
see the
1 million
VMAs.
people. Exactly, and 1 million people is who watches Kelly and Mark.
They watch
and
TV if
1
it's
million
sports.
people is who watches Good Morning America's
Yep.
third hour.
That's why everybody's
You know?
spending billions of dollars for football because that's where the eyeballs are.
Yep.
Exactly. Poor Aaron Rodgers.
By the way,
and
there's
Jets.
on
man.
Prime Video in October. There's this what is it called? I forget the name of it. But basically, this girl goes back in time to 1997, 87. What's it called? It just came out
wish
yesterday.
I knew the name. It's on the
She
tip
gets
of my
attacked by a
tongue.
killer, and then she gets somehow sucked back into 20 years. Like
Julie Bowen plays the
Bowen.
mom.
it's like a Back to the Future type thing, but it's
Did
a
it
horror
just come
movie.
out?
The trailer just came out yesterday.
Okay.
I forget the
I'll
name
look
of it.
up today.
It looks so good because it's like a horror movie where these girls, 37 girls, were
Totally killer.
Totally killer, yeah.
37 people were killed on this day in 1987.
Yes.
and her mom was part of that. Like she survived.
Like,
And this killer tries to attack her while she's walking down the street.
oh, that sounds
And she
good.
runs to this carnival, and then like he tries to stab her, and it goes into this machine, and somehow they get sucked into 1987.
looks so
Oh, the Red Band trailer is out right now. This
Yeah.
looks really
So
cool.
What's it
good.
called?
totally
killer.
It looks really good if you like comedy and Back to the Future type stuff and horror movies. I'm like, Ahmad, this has you all over.
it
You
has
let
me
us
all
know how
over
that
it.
works out, Ahmad.
There's an
because you're
Eric
probably
pick.
going to watch it
Yep.
first.
I will.
Ahmad will love it.
Now,
Here we go.
time for the Roula and Ryan Show on KRBE to tell you what's going down in H-Town.
All right, it is brought to you by Duncan. I mentioned this a little bit earlier. A lot of people are like, why have the Rockets not cut Kevin Porter yet after his alleged assault of his girlfriend, fractured her neck, vertebrae? Kevin Porter has entered a plea of not guilty, but here's the deal. This is why the Rockets cannot release him right now, because the NBA does not permit teams to take disciplinary action until they have concluded their own investigation and ruling.
That
That's
makes
why
sense.
he's not been cut so far. So if you're wondering, hey, what's going on? Why are you guys employing like a guy that beats up women? There is a reason. They are bound by the NBA. Okay, so yesterday, Apple unveiled the next generation of iPhones, the iPhone 15, that will boast better cameras. It's got a faster processor, new charging system, and a price hike. Of course, they're going to hike the price. The company is switching over to the USB-C standard, which is widely used around the world. Apple's being forced to phase out the Lightning port cables that it rolled out way back in 2012. So that means all of us are going to have to buy new cables, new chargers as a way to gouge the customers.
Have y'all seen
Unless
the
you already have
colors?
some.
The colors are so ugly. It's giving like Easter.
Who cares about the colors of the phone? You put a case on it.
Wait,
I put the case on.
Put
I
a
don't
case on it. You
see
can't see the color.
Cute
I do the
rose
clear.
gold. I want the
Clear
cute rose
case.
gold back. They don't have the same rose gold color.
It used to be you had innovations like these great new technologies that would be unveiled. Now it's like, well, we got a new color. And you got to buy a new charger.
I'm still waiting for
exciting.
Apple AirPods to make them in color, because I don't know which one got washed in the washing machine, because one doesn't work. So I got a new set, and I go, wait, is it the old set or the new set?
sounds like
The
a
new-
you problem.
If I could buy a blue one versus a pink one or a green one, then I'd know. Oh, the green
I
set
think they
is the
should
one that
make
got in the
those
washing
and put
machine.
like cords onto them so you don't lose them and connect it to the
Then they're
phone.
back to headphones.
That's what they're missing.
2002 called Eric.
That's what they want.
And they want it back. All right. If you guys missed what happened on Closure today, oh man, this was a weird case of, are you my sister or can we go out on a date?
And you've got a
That's
major announcement.
major announcement about a major announcement. But in this case, we'll actually tell you what the announcement is.
Yes.
And tell you when you can win tickets. Next on the Roula and Ryan Show.